Rick Kristen has been flying his 1960s-era Cessna for decades, and he's been taking off from smack in the middle of Bend. Turns out not many people know about the private Pilot Butte Airport in the Larkspur neighborhood, even longtime Bendites like Dan Homan and his wife.
We're just driving along Bear Creek one day, and all of a sudden we see this plane coming in low, and we thought, oh my goodness, he's going to crash. He's just trying to find an empty field to crash into.
That's when I looked over and sure enough, saw an airstrip right off Bear Creek.
But not everyone who sees the low-flying planes also sees the runway.
I came in and landed here, and a police officer came down the runway, and he asked me, he says, did an airplane crash here? And I go, no, it wasn't one of my best landings.
With street names nearby like Airstrip and Cessna, you might think more people would know about the airport.
He said a lady that was about 4 blocks away said that airplane dropped below the tree line and disappeared. And so she called 911. So I don't think a lot of people really understand there's an airport here.
The Pilot Butte Airport was developed in the early 70s as a Jetsons way of living. It was actually one of several airstrips near the Butte, most of which are gone now, but this one has survived thanks to an enthusiastic group of owners. There are 9 owners now who pay a membership fee to keep the runway maintained and to keep up with insurance and taxes. The strip doesn't see much action in the winter, but in the warmer months, it's not uncommon to see several planes taking off in a day. For neighbors along the runway who don't have a plane of their own, there are still perks to living there that you wouldn't expect.
We have deer in our backyard, and they feel comfortable. They have their fawns around here in the late spring, early summer. We're 5 minutes from Costco, so that's kind of a unique feature.
None of the neighbors I talked with have been scared of a crash, and nobody even remembers there ever being one. The FAA-registered private airport, if nothing else, is a symbol of the huge range of activities and lifestyles here in Central Oregon.
And Jesse, you've been here almost your entire life, and you didn't hear about this until
Never, like I said,
picked up the story.
I've been trying to rack my brains to think if I have ever known about it, but I can't pinpoint one moment.
Yeah, and doing this story, it kind of made me want to just have a plane and, park it in my backyard whenever I want.
Just go to the nearest plane lot and we'll go pick one up.
Yeah, I guess I need to get a license first and probably a lot of hoops to jump through.
Bit.
Yeah, okay, 19 minutes past the hour. We're back in 90 seconds.